Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I thought I would take you along on my grocery haul for the week. I got grocery delivery today, which is super convenient. And then I'm also going to be sharing how I wash and process all of my produce. We're gonna put it all away and then we're gonna make a meal plan for the week. So if you haven't made your meal plan for the week, get out a notepad or your meal planner and use this video as inspiration. Let's go. Okay, so this is everything that I got from the grocery store this week for $237, which as I looked at the sacks out on the front porch, I thought, you know, that's not a whole lot of groceries for $237, but here we are. Okay, I'm gonna share with you what I got this week. Okay, I did get some bell peppers. I like to get kind of the 3-pack so I can get a variety of different colors, and I find that they're cheaper when you buy them that way as well. And I like to cut these up into strips, and what I did last week is I put them in a mason jar and they actually lasted quite a while in the fridge, and then the kids can just snack on them throughout the week, and I like to use them in salads. I also got some blackberries, 2 containers of those, and some blueberries, so I'll wash those up for fruit this week. I got some parsley, so I am going to be trying out a new recipe today for a muffaletta, I think is how you say it. It is basically a sandwich that is very popular in New Orleans, and Adam is having like a Cajun cook-off this week at work. So that's one of the things that we're going to try today is we're going to try out that recipe to make sure it's okay so you can take it to the potluck. And one of the things that the olive salad called for was parsley. So I got some of that. I'm also going to be making a lasagna and delivering it for Lasagna Love today. So I got a salad kit. I usually like to provide salad and garlic bread with the lasagna. It's not required, but I always just like to make it a complete meal. So I find that getting a bagged salad kit is really convenient. I got some halos. The kids flew through these last week, so got another package of those. I also got some baby carrots. I want to try and make some black bean hummus. I've been wanting to make it for a couple of weeks now, so I got some of those for that. And then just, you know, dipping with ranch, and actually the olive salad for the muffaletta calls for some carrots as well. I got some apples. I've been liking to get the big Honeycrisp apples. I cut them up for the kids and myself for snacks sometimes, and you just get a lot more obviously out of one apple when they're bigger like this. I got some cauliflower for the olive salad, and then some iceberg lettuce, which I thought would be good to do a wedge salad with, or even just have it on hand for salads this week as well. It's been a while since I bought that. I also got some green grapes, so we'll wash those up and get them in the fridge. Some celery I needed for the olive salad, but I always like to have this on hand as well for snacking or recipes, and then I like to put it in my tuna salad. One thing I did not have to pick up at the grocery store this week was laundry detergent, and I want to tell you guys about Earthbreeze and thank them for sponsoring today's video. Earthbreeze got rid of everything wrong with old-fashioned laundry detergent. I'm talking the heavy plastic jugs. Considering that 91% of plastic ends up in a landfill, over 700 million laundry detergent jugs just end up in landfills and oceans every year. There's also the hassle of lugging all of those heavy jugs home from the store or running out of detergent altogether. It's also messy, and then also realizing that liquid detergent can be up to 90% water. But why? Your machine already uses water. Their powerful eco sheets look just like dryer sheets, but they're not. It's actually detergent that dissolves 100% in hot or cold water in any type of cycle or washing machine. Couldn't be easier. No measuring, just toss them in. Earthbreeze made the whole concept of detergent better. The package is compact, biodegradable, and it's plastic free. Their flexible subscriptions can be adjusted, paused, or canceled anytime without penalty. It's also vegan and cruelty free, and it's also dermatologically tested and safe for sensitive skin. They also have a buy one give 10 initiative, which I really love. So each purchase donates 10 loads of detergent to a charitable cause of your choice. I've been using the eco sheets for several weeks now, probably almost a month, and I'm honestly very impressed with them. One of the most important things obviously about my laundry is that, number one, my clothes get clean because I have kids, and especially I have a boy that gets very dirty early at recess. I'm very impressed with how well the detergent works, and I also want my laundry detergent to smell nice, and the best thing is that they have 2 different types to choose from, so you can also choose a scent-free option if that's more your style. The best part is that they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee or your money back, no questions asked, and no return necessary. Earthbreeze is tough on stains and removes odor, so you still get a powerful clean. There is no reason not to switch. And if for any reason you don't like it, Earthbreeze will give you a full refund. So check out the description box below. You can go to earthbreeze.com/Chapin to get started with 40% off. That's earthbreeze.com/Chapin for 40% off your subscription. Definitely try it. You guys will not regret it. I will have that link in the description box below, as well as a pinned comment. Okay, so I also picked up a cucumber just for snacking and salads, and then some garlic. When I'm going to make recipes that have a lot of garlic, sometimes I like to get the peeled garlic just because it's a little bit more convenient, especially if you're going to be using a lot of it. 2 red peppers for the olive salad, and then I also got some bananas. We were totally out of those. I got a couple packs of strawberries to cut up for the kids. These are a little bit expensive right now, but at least they're available. I also got some grape tomatoes for salads, and then I did pick up a pack of boneless, skinless chicken breast. So the lasagna that I'm making today is actually a chicken Alfredo lasagna, so I needed some chicken for that. And then I think I'm also going to be making a buffalo chicken dish this week, so I needed some chicken breast for that as well. I got a couple packs of the Cracker Barrel sharp cheddar cheese. This is what Kira really likes. Some provolone for the sandwiches, and then some shredded mozzarella cheese for the lasagna. I also got some blue cheese to go with that iceberg wedge salad. And then I also can make some blue cheese dressing because I have some of those Buffalo Tyson chicken, frozen chicken tenders in the freezer as well. I got some buttermilk. I like to have that on hand for dressing when I make homemade dressing, like either ranch or blue cheese. And then this was a substitution, the Lactaid. I actually ordered the Fairlife, and what I should have done was chosen my substitution ahead of time, but I didn't think of it. And when they substituted it with this, I thought, well, I'd rather have that than no milk at all. So I went ahead and said yes to that. But I really like to get the Fairlife because it foams up really nicely in my Nespresso frother. So we'll see how this Lactaid does. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Either way, we'll use it. I got some 2% cottage cheese. This kind is pretty good. It's the AE Dairy with sea salt. I like to have this on hand for breakfast and snacks. And then I also got some mozzarella pearls to use for salad. For the olive salad, for the muffaletta, I got 2 different kinds of green olives, one smaller and one larger. And then I also got some cookie butter. I haven't purchased this in quite a while. One of the things that I like to have for kind of like a healthier sweet treat at the end of the night, if I want something sweet, is some nut butter on like a plain rice cake. Now this is obviously fairly high in in calories, but I tried to use just like a teaspoon of it on each rice cake, and it gives it a really good flavor. And then obviously you could use any kind of nut butter, peanut butter, whatever. So I decided to pick up some of that. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a long time. I feel like I need to go back there soon. I got some of this turkey sausage. This is the Butterball brand. I actually really like these, and I've been using them for breakfast sandwiches. Like I like to toast up an English muffin and put one of these on there with some pepper jack. Or you can even cut them up and put them in breakfast tacos or breakfast burritos. I don't know. They're just really good, and they have way less calories than the regular pork sausage. I also got some bacon just to kind of have on hand. Sometimes the kids will ask for bacon for breakfast, and sometimes what I do is I cook this up ahead of time, and then I'll just store it in the fridge, and then I can warm it up. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna use this for yet, but we'll figure out something. I also got some grape jelly. We were all out of that. Need this for PB&Js. And then I ordered a couple different types of bread for the sandwich. neither of which they had in stock. So they substituted it with these rolls and then 1 loaf of the Italian, which I think this is going to work better. So I don't know, we'll try that out today. I went ahead and accepted this substitution just because I figured we could use these for sandwiches as well. So either way, it's fine. I got 2 boxes of the Capri Sun Roaring Waters for the kids for lunch boxes. And then I have a recipe that calls for a can of Rotel, and I didn't have any in my pantry, so I grabbed that. Some black olives for the olive salad, and then I also got some more Baker's Joy. If you've never tried this for baking before, it works really well. It's actually a nonstick spray, but it has flour in it. So it's almost like if you would grease and flour like a cake pan, but it takes way less time. So I always keep that in my pantry. This was a mess up on my part. So I actually meant to order the packet Alfredo sauce, you know, the kind that you like mix with milk and butter, because I was going to use that to make the chicken Alfredo lasagna. However, I obviously did not read the listing because this came and I was like, oh, this is pasta with Alfredo sauce. Which is totally fine because obviously Kira will eat this. Well, somebody will eat it. Kira definitely will eat it. She loves fettuccine Alfredo, so that's fine. We'll use that up at some point. And then I was thinking what I was going to do for the actual Alfredo sauce. I need to make, I think I might have a packet in the pantry, and then I can always make some homemade with stuff I have on hand. So it'll all work out. I got some Diet Mountain Dew, a case of that, and then some of the cherry limeade 0 sugar sparkling water. Now the muffaletta recipe actually called for mortadella, which we don't have that here, at least in my small town. I'm sure if I went up to Iowa City or Davenport, I could probably find it. But the closest substitute for that is just like sliced deli bologna. So that's what I went ahead and got. So for the muffaletta sandwich, I needed bologna, ham, and salami. So that's what I got, and this is quite a large container of salami, but I think Adam said when we make the sandwiches for his work potluck, there's like 27 people, so I'm not quite sure. We're probably gonna have to make like 3 or 4 of these, I would think. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be an experiment. I got some lasagna noodles. I have some in the pantry, but I didn't know if I had quite enough to make that Alfredo lasagna for today, so I just decided to err on the side of caution and grab another box. I got some garlic breadsticks to go with that lasagna that I'm going to deliver later today. Some more bread. I just got the Sara Lee honey wheat. And then I also, these are already in the freezer, so that's why this box is so light. But these are the Klondike ice cream sandwiches, cookies and cream. So I got these for the kids, and then a package of AA batteries because we were all out of those. Okay, let's test this milk and see how well it froths up. Okay, so that actually frothed up pretty well. Impressive. Then I normally scoop this part out with a spoon and put it on top. Okay, so I feel a lot better now that I got most of my produce washed. So we've got our tomatoes, blueberries, strawberries, grapes, blackberries. This is actually some steak that I prepped this weekend for meal prep this week. And then I cut up my cauliflower, celery. I don't usually cut up the iceberg lettuce until I'm going to use it. And I've got some other things in here that I'm also going to make a salad with. Okay, so here's what I came up with for a meal plan this week. And I normally only make my meal plans Monday through Friday, and then the weekend is sort of like anyone's guess as to what happens. But most of the time on the weekends, I'm cooking things that take longer, or just trying to use stuff up that's in my fridge and freezer and pantry at the end of the week. So Monday we're gonna do sandwiches. So I'm gonna test that recipe for the muffaletta, and then the kids probably wouldn't care for that, or at least the olive salad anyway. I'll have to figure out something for Kira because she isn't gonna eat lunch meat, but Connor will probably just have like a turkey sandwich on that French bread or roll or something like that. And then I've got chips in the pantry, and obviously we have a lot of fruit to eat. I actually prepped some meat sauce yesterday because I delivered a traditional lasagna for Lasagna Love, so I've got quite a bit of that marinara left with meat. So I'm just gonna do like pasta with meat sauce, whatever pasta I can find in the pantry. I'll probably make Kira some of that Alfredo since she's not eating meat. And then I am going to make some bread that I have in the freezer, and probably salad on the side. I've got all the ingredients for that. Wednesday, we're going to use some leftover chili that I have from this weekend and just do baked potatoes with chili, and then broccoli on the side. And then Thursday, I am gonna make some shrimp in the air fryer. I've got shrimp in the freezer to use up. I just do like a really simple breading with panko breadcrumbs. You can spray them with a little bit of cooking spray, cook them in the air fryer. They're really good and crispy, and they taste almost just like regular fried shrimp. And then I may cook up some steak as well, probably for Adam, and maybe Connor will have some too. Just because I've got some ribeyes in the freezer that I could use up. And then I also meal prepped a bunch of rice this weekend, and I made like way more than I intended to. I ended up with like a whole pan full of rice, which is fine because Kira loves to eat it plain or with soy sauce or whatever. But I'm also going to use some of that cooked rice for a broccoli rice casserole. I believe the recipe for that is in my cookbook. I think the recipe in there is actually chicken broccoli rice casserole, but it works just as fine without the chicken, and just do like the cheese sauce with the broccoli and the rice. So that's probably what I'll make on the side. And then Friday, we always have pizza night. Also, don't forget to check out that link in the description box below for 40% off Earth Breeze Eco Sheets. I seriously love them. They are so convenient and they smell so good. So definitely check that out. But they also have a fragrance-free option if you're into that as well. Thanks for coming along with me today on my grocery haul and prepping my produce and just getting ready for the week. I hope you guys have a great week as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.